Yeah, I'm just giving it a moment because I know a few other people wanted to watch me stream this game. So I'm just gonna wait a couple seconds here. We here? All right, let's start it up. New game. Made it on time. Made it on the train 50 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag. Isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Alright. I'm writing a name. What should I put it? What should we do for a name? Penis music. Yeah, I was probably gonna go with probably that one. If anything. Oh, fuck it. Why not? Avis? Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my schedule. The dining car. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this my first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Avis, shake it off. Avis, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho, quite alright myself. Feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? That's because you're... Sweetie, no. Is everything alright? To tell you the truth, not really. Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. God damn it. They aren't actually going to kill Sonic, are they? Don't tell me they're going to pussy out. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Yes, this game is free. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already gotten our plane tickets to Spongonkia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, and I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. Sorry, just give me a moment here. Let's go do something that might help with the really slow computer at the moment. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day working on the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open up the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. The menu. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cauldron badoo. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? The chicken. Ding ding ding. I'm glad you read the menu okay. a little about the vessel. This is a state of the art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. State-of-the-art high-speed smart train. Got it. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for not being wasteful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember from the interview that the event today, a murder mystery party, nothing better than thrills at my end. My tenure as a conductor. State-of-the-art train only has a microwave. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So you need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard? Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on the train like this. What? What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train is elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down. Calm down there, Brogue. Did I just not catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? Can't fucking read, and this game's all about fucking reading. What a cast of characters am I stuck with? You gotta hold yourself, Avis. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal. I can get one of those chili dogs? Radio, friend? Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for a second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get the food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'm coming around collecting everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Avis, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their tickets. Okay, got it. Look Sonic right in the eyes and tell me he sucks. He sucks. Tickets, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared for the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Alright. Well, hello to you too. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Rolling around the speed of sound. Come back if you need anything else. See you here? Or come back if you need anything else. See you here? Wow, she's very polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, that was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually? A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back into my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Yes, Blaze is a princess. Are you not caught up with Sonic lore, Tristan? Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I... Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. But I am with the FNAF lore. I think I'm actually a few theories behind on the FNAF lore. Why can I not win with this group? What the fuck is this outfit? Here. Thank you. Everything's in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly. But I do have plastic grocery bags in the back I could get for you. That stare, brr, so cold. Avis, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? A murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use these? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. This birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. I will use this wisely. Thank you. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Bro, got unlimited power. Fucking key sounds great. Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Can you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. Apparently this is only partially complete. Ah, okay. He's not hiding embarrassment very well. Don't worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep an eyes peeled for his ticket. Get his ass. Why are we not throwing him out? Get him out of here. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calm? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconsciousness. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug with at that answer. Can I get you your ticket, young'un? Right, yes, sir. Ninjutsu sounds racist as hell. Agreed. Thank you. I offer you any of the snacks we have on board. No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day, and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkling gelatin buddies. Bench Tails is canon. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness all this train is normal. Howdy, can I get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. But I don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems like the conductor doesn't want to argue either. What's this sticking out of the napkin holder? That a ticket? Say, wasn't someone looking for the ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return it to their rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Last ticket has been added to your inventory. I really want to toss him out. I really just want to toss him out. I think it'd be funny. Find anything yet? Well, we just have what you need. I can't. It doesn't give me an option. Mavis, why don't you show our friend here what you picked up? That's what. Oh, I'm starved. I'll take one of each. On second thought, I'll wait a bit. Mavis, I was referring to the other thing we picked up. Right. Sorry, sir. Ah, here it is. That's my ticket. Thank you. Thanks so much, to both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Haha. All Avis here would have their hands full of kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't have left without a fight. Wait. Who made me microwave expert and security guard? You're both already in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's card. You remember our promise, yeah? You will do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train. Assist Avis if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is a state-of-the-art and has systems dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Avis here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. Y'all look amazing, and I trust you all read the lore cards as well? Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise, people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, now onto the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required. It's for my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. From the name of the game, I think I know who gets murdered. Sonic, you are the ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, where else would the captain go? Tails, you are the detective, and you'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts, and we'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rogue, you are the business tycoon, and Blaze, you're the titan of industry. Both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Victor, you're the butcher, and Espo, the poet. Both found in the library. I hear Espo. Hear that, Espo? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can. Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. Last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Make $20 disappear. Did you get all that? Yes. I was listening. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, and that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's stations is marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst all of you. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Sheep. The fuck is this sheep? Sheep. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train, and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie and get accused, so inspect everything you can find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. This is so exciting. A murder mystery is unfolding right under our noses. It's kind of scary. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same. Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't the two of you be mingling with everyone else? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. I want Sonic held at gunpoint or God. This way there's always a new natural party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's excited about, I can't read that word. The mystery anyways. Deciphering the mystery anyways. There we go. That's the word. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is is that I was best friends with Flaky and decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in my world. My lord is that I'm a noisy person. It turned journalist. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of fun. I wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? Ah, I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah, no. You're both awake. Yeah? It seems like the train slowed down considerably. Wow, how exhilarating. I know, the production on this train is astounding. Pro-time. This is definitely more intense than I expected. It seems that we were knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. This is actually intended? This is my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Avis, could you get the door? Of course. The door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. Start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy's. She's hiding something. I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm a detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy and uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. You need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Alright. What's this, a rod? The tip's broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but it's spinning it around, so I'll keep it. Stick has added to your inventory. Wow, my floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice in the grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into the old gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? Ooh. When we get out of here, sure. Normally, I'd never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. I've only had microwave lunches this week. This is the shelf blocking our eyes. It's not currently not budging. Hey Avis, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing on the shelf that could have fallen into. I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf. It's added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Something's always hiding in the trash. Let's check here. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? Everything else? Oh. Alright. Yeah, what the fuck is this train map? Some sort of stick. On closer inspection, it could also be a handle. A large chunk of the bookcase is missing. Odd. Map of the train. Sometimes I forget Tails is like 6 years old. Yep, no, you do sometimes. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Find any clues yet? Okay, yeah, that's just stuff. I'll keep looking. Start interrogating. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you, and what in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy awoke before us, before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved the chili dog, attempted to escape, murdered a suspect. Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Avis and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me the evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we really have evidence to prove that? Avis, let me step you through this. First, we find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do this. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damages make sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails. What now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get stuff like this, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game? I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove that we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Meow. And space. There we go. 20 rings. What the fuck is this Danganronpa? I think Danganronpa would actually be more interesting than this, to be honest with you. I still haven't played that game even though I keep saying I wanna. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall onto. You're telling me the train this well kept, that damage was there before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. But you said nothing was around for the shelf to fall onto. What was the shelf hit with then? A stick? What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do that kind of damage? 25 rings. Running around at the speed of 7. Avis Dream Gear. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Let's say a hammer. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle of your Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of your way, but you failed. The handle of your hammer snapped right off. It's just as he said. I tried to get a saw out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack, and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She looks genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I needed it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble in mechanics. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just lighten things here, a little elbow grease here, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it, and we're free. Good job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Wait, is that? It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun, and I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did it too. Wait for me. Yo, he's fucking dead. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. Is that really... that... and was that really convincing, Sonic? Sonic? Eh? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic! Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. And these wounds on him look genuine. Yo, he actually dead? My hand's on his wrist, and I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! No, no, oh no, I feel myself panic. Calm down, Avis. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our playing guests are well taken care of. Understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Amos, my favorite employee. Surely you will let me down for this last ride. I need to catch Amos and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if it's part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Yo, he actually did? The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you? Avis, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Do you need something from me? Yeah. Just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easy. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery of Amy. For Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of stray spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is it really part of the mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? It's my job to keep an eye on you. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind. Is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glumzo, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. No proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye vomits. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed her way through and told me all about it. All about it. Enough of that. I wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything you could help us establish your alibi, and nope, I had nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated with something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Avis, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Certainly he won't be able to give up the Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? Why are you looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe we'll keep an eye out. Poor Macho. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Breathtaking views. The train passes some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speeds. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running in the tracks more than I do riding in the curves. I'll never understand this friend group. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. Sorry, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory of something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time. Tails, have faith. As they say, one man's trash is no man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Avis, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Avis, one of them has lipstick on her. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must Someone else must have been here. We should log this. Used caps have been added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. A bowl. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, a classic saloon snack. Kind of bland. Huh? Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Bleh! Really? Or maybe they're just not salted. The robotic curves here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What? Interesting. Check. Oh no. Should I fear my job a little bit? How can I help? How well can it microwave? Anything else in here? Oh. Howdy, partners. Ooh. Platoon free establishment. Diet Cosmo hallway zone. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, just let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Avis, you're not a butler. Tell them that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. I thought you told you to leave me alone. Knuckles, Avis and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. We don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? We have evidence too. We do? David, take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? 30 coins. Oh god. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair is found all over the scene. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are y'all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. What a sudden urge to punch. I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? On it. Avis, distract Knuckles while he fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. I get to fight Knuckles? Oh. I'm fucking ass at this. There we go. That's better. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Okay, and what does it tell us? Nook. Nook. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive Look at the machine. Look at the name on the top of the machine list. It's Victor. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Victor to see if you could get the highest score. And Victor beat you. And in frustration, you smashed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air out of frustration. You're guessing. It's not. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Victor's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. You have nothing to say. Nada. Now leave, you two. Quick, Evis, let's try again. Now, Avis, look, what proves that Victor was here with Nichols? Used cups sitting on the saloon car. One of them has lipstick on the room. Super Monkey Ball arcade machine is completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the Monkey Ball Vendor Mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Victor enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Victor popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but then we died. But then we did. We competed for the highest score. When he beat me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you came in. Honest, I didn't want to get caught. And that's my story and alibi. I already told you I already told you an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. Well, what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rogue was here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed and made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything. That happened before the trains fell. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Victor visited to play the games, Rogue couldn't find something, and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. It all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to note something I noticed. One more name on that squirrel list doesn't make sense. Avis, can you look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What's Tails talking about? Vector, knuckle, toast, apple, bread, udemy, bagel, candy. It's gotta be toast, right? Nope, not that one. Candy? I'm not a mind reader. Let me check through this list again. Which name stands out? Not that one too. This one? That one. Bolton. All the other names have food theme. But this one, who here goes by Ultim? You may not know this, Avis, but there's someone here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here who goes by that? Yes, I see, Tristan. Nothing stinks by you, does it, bud? Victor and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow got by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first person to get his name on the scoreboard. And then Victor and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. Then when Victor was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. Bro, of course it's Shadow. That's the honest truth? So then Amy came through here not too long ago. Did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor key for her special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Victor to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what has Rogue searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked that. Asked that with a cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves. The mystery of Knuckles is solved. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Victor. Fair enough, the library is in the next car. I'll lock the door for you. Give whoever KO is Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Avis, let's head to the library. On it. This was way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Yes, coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dangnabbit. You got it, partner. Onwards. Library car. All the stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm headed out. You've been fabulously helpful. Alrighty? Before you go, Espo and I want to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Victor, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us? Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective and the parent needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on her birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are we going to leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve the case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. So we're going to ignore the fact that Sonic is dead. Yes, we are. Now, what are the two of you doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I'd say. I'm a detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things... Here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved. I kill for chicken parmesan. Right about now. maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Victor, the butcher. The butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espo the poet. Ah, poetry. A recent message from a poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he rhyming, I suppose? Evis and I here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We were just explaining this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espo to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Victor got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup back at the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library, seemingly looking for something. When she went to search the saloon car, she came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back at the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why does Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed. Then Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. Then Victor came back. We realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car, and we were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up, and we were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it in the end. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Victor and Espo couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for y'all. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that they were saying is true. We need to confirm Victor's reason for leaving this post and determine if Espo's actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Was this a bright red book? Oh yuck, it reeks of evil scientist Dr. Hickman. Yep, this is Dr. Aikman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds like perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spain long ago. If you've ever been there. What does Dr. Aikman smell like? Hey y'all! How are you doing, Shepika? How much did I miss? Sonic being murdered. Sonic is dead. Good, how about you? Not too bad. Rip Sonic. I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop by the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. They'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there's gonna be something here. Avis, are you sad there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Avis, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up all these books. A lot of these were knocked down by the train speeding up, but Broke pulled a lot of these down searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for these poor books. The spine is decreasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Oh, brochures. There are travel destinations, ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh, Avis, look at this. This is a couple. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map has been added to your inventory. We should take the brochure about a cave too. Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. A cow hangs miraculously from a tree. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Whoa, I really need to see this. This little child hanging here is refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Hedgehog can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Let's just pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Avis, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had to ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Oh, poor thing, that arm's really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do it. Leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, personally, for the best. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved and creep vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? What will it be? A poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I've lost my motion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks? I actually really like that one. Huh? Is there anything? I don't think we have any evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Very well. Not that one. I want to take a look at this. An overhead map of the layout of the library, shelves and tables included. Okay. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but I confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticality, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, you'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Alright, that's all about the knife. Yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Avis. Why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Avis, you made him a fool. Come on, Avis, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over. But at what cost? Chaos Cola. Please check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. Then Shadow left the library car. He locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock has been added to your inventory. Got everything in here? Looks like it. There's the book. Yeah. We should really confirm Victor and I's stories before moving on to the next car. Or are you saying that just to look at books longer? Either way, we should get back to the investigation. Bring any meat for me to chop? I don't think we have enough evidence yet. I want to look around for a little more first. What? What am I missing? Ah, that's what I'm missing. Wow, I wish I could just look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek won't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books with book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius on a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen onto the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is alphabetical, except for this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual has been added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Victor and Espo to find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? So, the two of you really don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the vitality of your alibis. Avis and I are here to confirm two things. Why Victor would go play games at Knuckles, and if Espo really was reading in the library card. Victor, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We prepared to present evidence if needed. No need to say, I got one. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough. It seems Victor really enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then what brings you to our attention? What brings your attention to you? Espo, Rogue entered the library car and found something then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course I was. Once Espo started reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. You must be really good. You must have been a good read. What was the book? Espo doesn't owe you that, detective. Let a man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Avis, could you help me out? Alright, Avis. What book do we think Espo would have been reading? An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express. Many features and capabilities, doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would be neat. This one. A manual? You think Espo would be reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? It was out of place. Oh god. I've already failed. You're both grasping. I knew it. We've got this, Avery. Let's try again. I fucking suck at this game and I don't know why. What the fuck is that? Oh, nothing dangerous. Second time's a charm. There are books scattered around the floor, but the remaining books are on the shelves were all in alphabetical order, except for this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. The lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I wouldn't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. What is indeed this book? I was reading the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we would like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Avis, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espo some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see, a pop quiz. Quiz Espo on the manual to see if he to prove that he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Okay, what effect is extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the event, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying that the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons, explosive being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espo acted. Ace the question. Avis, hit him with another. Okay, which way should I choose? The Mirage, what is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged with a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must be over 65. Last one, Avis. Let's see if Espo can get 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? What was implanted to support the conductor's duties and to ease the general train's obligations? An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has autopilot, but it can't access its full-sighted capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally, this is wild you were able to obtain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you've had the nerve to question my buddy like that. We don't want to be supporting fools who read. You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to sustain despite being the truth. Very well. You definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can. Espo, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's right. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back that up. Avis? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Avis, think. What piece of evidence could be linked to someone who also saw Espo reading, like, what? Ah, the Shadow Lock. Shadow's Lock? Please, pray tell. What does this have to do anything? You're up, Avis. Let's get our argument together. Oh god. There we go. Shadow walked through the library to get to the saloon car, where he said the original high score to the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espo said he saw Sonic enter the library, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Victor came back. Then Shadow left Knuckles and Victor in the saloon car. Espo was fully seated reading his book and good while at this point. We know Sonic had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espo didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book and I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking couldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espo's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock up the door. Then at the moment you were really in the library car after all. But how would Espo leave? Shadow locked the door and no one saw Espo in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Avis. One that I would love for Espo to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was also involved in my book. I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Victor returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espo. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then who did you see leave the library car? Then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on something, but I don't see it. Was Espo simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish not to notice Shadows in the library car? What should I do? I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and Espo couldn't have seen one another? Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, I got 83 wings? Nice. Aww. I was really hoping to reach over 100. Oh well. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exit? They're right across from one another in a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's no way Espo and Shadow could have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly in the map you meet. Where could Espo have been for Shadow not to see him? Interesting. That's where I was sitting and reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espo was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espo couldn't have seen one another from this spot because the bookcase was in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espo or vice versa. That makes a lot of sense. Why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espo? There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping desperately, telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most alright. Your alibi isn't the most alright, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done yet. I have plenty of questions for Rogue, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems that the next car is open. Emmy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then it's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Nespa. Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, just say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick tock, tick tock. Tick tick tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident with our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Avis. Let's see what's next. Coming. You sure you don't want to stay back and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Alright, the investigation continues. Into the casino car. Oh, stuff getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rogue, there you are. And what do we we have a lot to say to you. We just visited every trade car so far. Then everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you tell us why. My, what about a warm welcome? Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master, haven't you? Ah, please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell them, Rogue. We're gonna need help. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part pioneer of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell them what it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a famille kale egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please, don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals, like giving me a present. Alrighty, so everything is well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues, and deducted that the family chaos is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rogue? Well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train blueprints in a library card with the safe code written on it. The score of a lifetime. The train blueprints. Please, Brooke, let me see who's that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the friendly KO egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get the card and use the elevator. And our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the friendly KO egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like business, Vintu. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules might be refreshing for a princess. Avis, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Avis are in. Okay, let's get that Framboot KO egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have them both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? To access the Framboot egg room, it's hidden behind the lock elevator door. For security, the security guard has the access card. Do we? The security guard has the access card. Do we? A. Attack the guard. B. Bribe the guard. Or C. Distract the guard. We distract them. Distract them. Perfect. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Avis, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? We'll go with Blaze. Do you think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't fault that. Great. Her voice is sonic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is docked. Have a bunch of poker chips on the floor. Ask the cow to have their partner. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Brogue, how will you get the access card? Ooh. Pick their pockets. I'll snatch the security card, no problem. The cowl and the uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rogue. Why not try not to take anything else from them if you can't help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there, Avis. What's your plan? Say there was a drink without a coaster, push the security guard over, pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should think about? I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You need a complete refashioning immediately. You know that maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easy as well. I have to work on your fortitude. Well, I said we should try something else. With this card obtained, we'll need to get Blaze out of there. So what's your plan? I'm still not comfortable with any violence here. It's just a little push. That cow will be on the cow's low to the ground and won't get hurt themselves. But if they start crying, it would bring unwanted attention to us. Why is someone who cries so easily a security guard? A decent point. Let's think of something else. Say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can't think of anything worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing happen in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. With the guard distracted, we'll all head over to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it to the elevator. Inside we celebrate a dance. Pop some apple cider. Sing Victory a cappella. Victory dance. Now that's a proper poet victory. Oh no, at least one security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arm attacking from the ceiling? I have 5 each one of them, have tails disable them. tie them in a big knot. I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, then that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening in their grip. Cry and hope that they can sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Tails managed to do it. Darling, I'm so happy to say that this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without both of you. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough. I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we proclaim our real plans. I have to get the safe code right here on the blueprints. Let's claim our Flamberg KO egg. No question, that's gotta be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rogue. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I love it. Alright. Before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. Don't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs are ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these have never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need is a twist. Tick, tick. Uh-oh. Rogue, no one has lived to tell the egg secret, because each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of the egg now. Dispose of it? After all of our hard work? Rogue. Fine. Well, what do we do? There's no... Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Twist the egg in, throw it back in the safe, and lock it. Quick, put the egg back in the safe. Fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's saying it's staying open. What? We can't close the door and twist the dial? Obviously I am. There must be something weird to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to? We don't have time to mess around and think of something else. Let's let Rogue kiss the egg. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. That was Prug. Open it and see if there's wires to cut. Especially gets well. Take one for the team. Twist the egg again. Have place set the egg on fire. Stop the egg. Fart the egg. Tell the egg to stop. Flip the egg upside down. Chaos control the egg away. What did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need chaos. We need a chaos emerald to do that. Well, dang it, twist the egg again? Great idea. Stop. That's clear. Not working. Let's think of something else. Are you insane? Do you want us just to blow up? We need to dispose of this bomb, Avis. That's our goal. Listen. I got that. But What if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Avis, I think you're on something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have time. Sorry, it's just, Espo did see something interesting when we quizzed him about the train manual. Okay. What effect an extremely accurate technology has installed to assist in keeping this train spotless? Robotic arms. During the event that they can perform a variety of tasks that are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Those robotic arms that attacked us on the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a Fenrir KO egg, and the arms would have detected it, and it wouldn't have allowed it on. Only other person who knows the coming and going of this train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. Dig, it opened. It's hollow. It's not a bomb at all. You both really were on something. Whew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. It's... Everyone dies. Game over. Bomb explodes. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Eee! And look at what's inside. Wow! Look at that sparkle. And it's so heavy, too. That's the final secret of the bamboo KO egg. It's a KO covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. She's drooling over a sparkly ornament. Although, I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fenrir KO egg secret. I wonder why the egg isn't a bomb. Okay, gotta go, my man. Work tomorrow. Alright, I'm thinking about stopping this game after the cart anyway. I've been going for about 2 hours. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious torture. A beauty to behold. Maybe they'll naturally die of old age. Kept the secret with them. As much fun as it has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. No one seems to suspect a thing, and the security guard is back. Their post. Hope they subdued the drink officer fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was surprisingly fun, but I prefer to never do it again. Now Rogue? She's completely absorbed in the bedazzled kale. What? What is it, darling? Nothing. Those blueprints. Now that we're done with them, maybe we could take a look? Well, I appreciate your assistance, as I said. Finders keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasure, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can just add sweetheart to the end of the sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of the way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these as passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we had a lot of people mention you, Lark. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you two. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe, and thanks again. Will do. Come on, Avis. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Alright, Tails, we must search the trash bin. Ah, it's empty. Oh? Oh? Did I just hear oh? I always believe through investigation, even peeking in trash is to see its presence. Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours a day every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to date when she arrived at the restaurant when she found two dozen roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married, and it's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet and all, but what's in the bin? What's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like leftover steak from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Avis, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. The capabilities of the robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time I see them. I can't help but wonder how they controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here, and I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that's true. They're very versatile. Anything else in here? Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Oh, wanna play a game of Jackback? I don't know how to play that. It's easy, let me show you. Avis, we don't have the time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Oh, I wanna gamble. I wanna gamble in a Sega game. Well, I mean, I guess that's what Yakuza's for. I should give the machine a try. Yes, let's play some slots. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I do it again? Oh, yeah. Avis, what do you expect to happen if we playing big money? I'm gonna get it this time. You'll see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it. Alright, big money, big money. Well, you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Have you ever heard of sunk cost faculty? The sunk cost faculty. The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money. Gotta go big or go home. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Well, I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Alright, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Come on, big money. There's gotta be something here, right? I'm starting to think there's nothing else in here. Alright, now let's move on. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Yeah, let's go. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Your alibi. Do you think you could go over your alibi for us, Rogue? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired with Blaze and I immediately roped her into my Fenber KO egg hunt. We split up the casino car. I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back to the library and the saloon car till I found the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have blueprints with me on me. I hardly had the time to chase Sonic down in my room to find the blueprints for myself. We appreciate you answering their questions, Rogue, and take care now. Likewise, darling. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of the casino games. Your alibi? Do you think you'd go over your alibi again, first place? When Amy began the murder mystery hunt, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car and Bro pulled me aside to talk about the Member Kale egg. We walked and talked in the casino car where we went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played slot machines in the train and the train did a sudden jolt. Which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can have a look. You can take a look. Let's see here. 15,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Can I take your order? Can I take your interest in anything in the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole, maybe the egg is a bomb thing, destroyed my appetite. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I was nervous myself. Well, we could tell you sweat out your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very, animated person. Wow. Thank goodness for your help earlier. Now I can do... Are you hungry? Not the party menu. Not a lot of options, sweetie. I think I'll have to pass. Not a problem. Just let me know if you want something later. Sure. If I need a bag of chips, I'll hold her. Ready to get going? No, because we're saving. And we're... Okay. Save. There we go. Because we've been playing this game for about 2 hours, and I should probably stop. So Nick, I got a question for you now. When do you want to try out that demo? Oh, trust me, it's been a blast. I've actually been loving this game. When do you want to try out the Bread and Fred demo?